peaceful people struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river
Good morning to each and everyone that are locked in on this segment of the program of On Target. Well, it's Saturday morning, and I want to say thank you for your time that you're taking or the time off you're taking to be on this wonderful program this morning. And I will ask you to do the honorable thing by sharing the live as you join. So let me take this opportunity first to say good morning to those who are locked in. I see we have Omar Sheriff. I see we have, well, I don't know, Rihanna Silva. I see we have Backlash. Backlash. I see we have some views here this morning. Just let me know wherever you're locking in from, and I can big up. I can give you a big up and a shout out from wherever you locked in from. So, Backlash, please. I just want to keep this program civil this morning, and so far I haven't seen them started anything as well as yet. But reserve your energy for the right time. I'm not here to give any negatives this morning, but we will share it as it is, right? Suraj Jagdeo, good morning to you, and Ridi Bipat Prasad, good morning to you. All those who are locked in, good morning to you, and thank you so much for being here. So this morning, guys, we have a lot of things we want to talk on, and I want to make something very clear this morning. I want to make it very, very clear, right? I have I have a lot of followers. I have a lot of followers. And I give respect to each and every one of you. Right? Good morning, Hemwati Devnan, all the way from New York. But Borbishan, thank you for tuning in, Himati. Amina Sheriff, good morning to you. Logging in from Region 5. Thank you so much. And guys, remember as you log in, please share the live. Thank you so much. I'm not demanding, I'm asking you a favor to share the live. Let us get the word out there. Let us get the news out there. Because this morning I have some information I want to put up here this morning. And I want to sensitize some persons and persons can understand what is going on the other side of the rigging machines and those scammers on the PNC camp. Right? Remember, this is campaign time. Right? And it's time for them to start doing their fundraising activities. And you might be surprised of the things and the distance these people will go just to raise money to carry out their election campaign. You could imagine how dirty they will get, right? To carry out their campaign. They're willing to sacrifice anybody, right? So this morning I will, and when I come, right, I bring the facts to you. I don't come here and fabricate or make up anything. I bring the facts and the evidence and I put it there before you because I want people to see. And this morning I will bring a lot of things to light. I want persons to understand, and I will use my situation as an example. What transpired and what happened to me and my family on the 1st of August in 2020. And that is why I need persons to pay close attention, even to those who are cussing out. Well, I know I can't change the mind of people because some of your mind done hell bend to corruption and dirtiness, and nobody can change your mind, right? This is how you are stay, this is how you are born, and how plenty you can die just like that, right? But I want to bring it to the public's attention so you can understand the people that call themselves defenders of democracy, the people who are saying that they're fighting against corruption, the people who are calling the PPPC a racist government and all these things. I want people to clearly understand the kind of people that we are dealing with. These are the people who call themselves alternative government and who wants to go in government. And I will highlight some reasons and sensitize a lot of people this morning of the kind of people that wants to take control of our resources and wants to lead our country, right? So let us go through the process here this morning. And I want to make something very clear, like I would have said. And I'm dead serious here this morning. Right? I've come on my live, I'm on my programs. I am being calm. I don't disrespect anybody. I listen to everybody's opinion. Like we got a big fish on the live here this morning, and I know her very well. that comes in the name of the Joker. Well, I know she's always a Joker, and her name is Hector Nature Girl, right? Who lives in New York, who said she was a soldier, and she's behind the Joker page. The thing of it, what these people don't understand, when they do these things and they feel that they got people that they are confident in and they can share the confidential information, these people is reach out to me, say, hey, this one behind this page. So Hector Nature Girl, you can hide behind the Joker page. We already know who you are, right? Good morning, Compton Peters, all the way from Karasavai Village. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Compton Peters, I must say to you, my brother, you are doing a tremendous job in Karasavai. And the evil force that fought you, it was for our good, my brother. It gives you the time to relax more and shine. You will be highlighted. You will be seen as a hero in Karasavai Village. You mark my words here today, right? The government had to do what it had to do because of the lies, and they team up to get rid of you or to destroy you, but that would not go unpaid, my brother. I will see that. I will see that. It's the same thing that they tried with my brother as well, Jason Wilson. You understand? And all this will come to light. All the evil among you guys there, it will come to light. You understand? Right? Patricia Alexander, well, I got you idiots and got nothing to do. But Patricia Alexander, you got a lot to do. That's why you on the live this morning. You are added to the group of idiots that you are claiming. And the only idiots I'm seeing here is like the Joker and the others like yourself. So y'all got a lot of time and y'all will remain here and listen to me. You have to remain on this live and listen to me because y'all want to know the truth. Right? And I want to say to persons, especially my followers, I don't want anybody to come on my lives, on my program, or any of my posts to tell me about ease and email and rest shit and don't tell shit nothing. Right? Because once you come, I'm going to cuss you. Right? Nobody understand or nobody was there to say that to Melly Mel when she was dragging me and my family, my children, my innocent children, dragging them through the mud. Right? Nobody was there. I see none of y'all were coming up here this morning and talking and coming on my post and telling me but leave the woman alone like Paul Henry. Right? I didn't see none of y'all going on Melly Mel post and said, look, if you got a problem with Kevin, deal with Kevin, but don't involve the man's wife or don't involve his children. You understand? I didn't see none of y'all do that. So once y'all come on my life to tell me to leave her alone, I cussing y'all. I tell y'all about your mother's care. You understand? Y'all don't come and tell me, leave me alone. Let I deal with it. Right? I have a reason. And I will not put it to rest until I see justice is being served for her criminal actions of going on social platform to degrade people, including myself. So y'all ease me. Y'all allow me, let I do me thing. This is my Facebook page, and I will do and say whatever I want here. I am responsible for every single post that I post pertaining to Melly Mel. I have no apologies to give to that. So y'all could come and cuss how much y'all want. But once anybody come telling me, but let you alone, trust me, I can give y'all it. Right? I know a lot of them, they're coming on this morning, but thank you guys so much. Thank you so much this morning. Y'all got the time and y'all got to come and listen to me. Now, I see a lot of people, and this shows the kind of mentality. This shows the kind of mentality of people on the other side who claims that they're defenders of democracy, who claims that they're fighting for freedom and they're fighting for this and fighting for that. Your level of mentality, if you cannot call a spade, then you are no less of a hypocrite like Melly Mel and all those on the other side who will stand and see people trying to destroy people's livelihood, people's homes. Enough y'all don't know how critical is it, how important is it when it reach y'all directly. You understand? Enough y'all don't know though. The world knows, everybody knows, Guyanese knows, people in the US knows that Melly Mel is nothing but a terrorist. She's a gangster. She's a hypocrite. She's a robber. And there's evidence, tons and tons of evidence. And that is why the US step in. Stop your crap of blaming government and government do this and Jagdeo do this. But Jagdeo has nothing to do with that. Melly Mel's scampish actions is what got her there right now. You understand? And justice will be served. Justice will be served. You understand? Justice will be served. And when she land over here, there are many more waiting for her like myself. Many more. Y'all know how much homes this girl this, right? With her false accusations. With her nonsense. Go on Mel page and see the nonsense she put up there about people. Scroll your whole page. And y'all tell me if this is right. Tell me if this is right. Enough y'all don't know until it reaches y'all directly. But here now, everything takes time. Everything takes time, and each one of you will get a taste of it. You understand? When it hits at your door, I hope when you open the door, you can handle it. I hope you can handle it. You see, enough y'all don't know what's the value of a family now. Enough y'all ain't even got nothing for yourself. Y'all still living under somebody's bottom house. Y'all still living like mommy and daddy and them thing there. Y'all don't know what's it. Y'all don't know about the family. Y'all don't know about the home. Y'all grew up in trash, in slums. And this is why y'all could talk like that. You see, on the PBB side, we have things to do. We have businesses to take care of. We have a country to run. We have family to feed. We have people to serve. Unlike y'all, it's all about destruction and corruption and thief. This is what y'all got to do, nothing else. So y'all come on here this morning, right? Y'all come on here this morning. We ready for y'all, and we fit. To my followers, y'all please share the live. And you know, y'all don't frighten them here. There's a set of fake page enough for them come on with. And this is a show they are a bunch of cowards and fools because they can't come from the real page. You understand? They cannot come from the real page. And you see, going down into crunch time, y'all hear what Jagdeo said? Is a bucket load of shit now for them going shit in. I believe a barrel and all. Right? They're running scared. They, for some reason, believe that they're going to be saved by the sanctioned prince. But I want y'all to know, y'all wouldn't be saved. Each and every one of you will stand accountable for whatever you said and whatever you've done. Right? Y'all like talk about freedom of speech. Who blocked y'all from freedom of speech? Who run to the court? Who produced the bill for cyberbullying or cybercrime? Check it is who. Check under which government who did that to shut people up when they speak against the APNU. Y'all check it. Y'all know y'all history. You understand? Now the same cybercrime bill that they passed to shut up the supporters and people in the PVP is the same bill now that is being used against them, and they can't take it. You understand? They can't take it. It's the same bill using against them right now. Right? Y'all come on this morning. Y'all feel anybody. Y'all feel anybody afraid of y'all? Right? So let me start with some things. And I got 2 pieces of evidence to run for y'all. So when y'all hear the talking up about America what? And I think this is known to many people. This is known to many people. Right? But y'all just want to play stupid. Right? Y'all want to play stupid. Y'all listen to this. Say.
Oh my God, your son is so nice. I want you to picture with me and his sister.
Yeah, it's a lot. I live at Pronto. I come to collect some things. And these emails, I open up the email, I get into it this morning. And
which one you get into? The old one or the new one?
The new one.
Or the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Or you find the password?
Mm-hmm.
You tell me you find the password?
What is it about?
Hold on. You tell me you find the password to get into the new one?
Yes.
So that we can fake the thing?
Yes.
Okay. No, this one here, because you open it out now. This, from time to time, credit card companies they send you ad like for, you credit and them. Hey guys. ID? Hey. Yes. You don't know much about credit things, right? Yeah. All right. So, most times they were like experiencing now going into banking to offset some of the stuff that has been happening, like with the banks and stuff, right? So you
Okay.
remember? Sorry.
I said okay.
Yeah, so sometimes, right, like if you, so remember you're new to experience, so they want to help build your credit and all kinds of stuff. If you want to, you could open an account with them, but I don't recommend it now because, you're trying to do your stuff and you don't know everything into it. So
Okay.
when you finish going through, when you finish on Monday, then we can safely sit with you and say, do this account. Do you have a checking account?
Okay. If I have a checking account? No.
Okay, well, this will be good for you to open. If you had one, I would tell you no, because they're looking. So when we come on Monday, we're gonna set up one for you. Make sure you have a bank card and all of those kinds of stuff. Experience
Okay.
might be good for you because you're new to, credit and stuff, and you're now building your credit.
Okay,
But,
okay.
it's nothing to worry about. It's the same way. It's just like a bank because
Okay.
they have been blocking. So because of all the spams and everything that has been happening, these credit bureaus are now choosing to do their own banking system, kind of. You understand?
Okay, okay.
So it's a form of security and then a form of trying to get. Right?
Okay.
So nothing to worry about. Yes, you can always ask us.
You're gonna receive enough of those emails from different companies, the shop and all these things.
Yeah. So just be very careful. You can always call us and ask us any questions,
Okay.
But that's,
Okay, thank
that's
you.
that's definitely gonna happen.
Okay, alright.
And don't forget to send me a mail the documents that I need to finish the report.
Okay, alright.
So we carry no lie with you Monday.
No, we don't need that. We're gonna talk with her. She's just gonna when they ask, she's gonna say, well, I bought my two reference here, and I would like them to speak, and then the judge is gonna give us an opportunity to speak, and then we will speak.
All right, good.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
Oh, y'all listen to that. I want those mug pieces, those propaganda machine, those mentally lazy. I want to go. How he wants it this morning. I want y'all listen to that, right? And tell me what has the PPP or what Bar Jagdeo has to do with that. Y'all tell me. You got a woman, and let me tell y'all something. The same man girl which she called Didi. This was the same Didi that was trying to link up with me in 2020, just after they lost the elections. I think it was in December of 2020 or early 2021 in January. Trying to link up with me. You understand? To create some what they call it? Some internet service. And listen to something, they like group up with people. They like do group calls. So to make you feel as though it is authentic. You understand? I know many persons did not take the time to view that video. But I want you, after this live, I will upload that video again, and also Critic has it on his page. Take your time and view the video piece by piece and look on the screen of the phone that the woman is holding. Don't look at the video itself. Look at the screen in the background of where the woman is standing and tell me where the woman is at. The woman went to make a report. That incident took place about 2 years ago. The woman went and make a report. The police could have gone and arrest her right away. But you know what? They suspected her in criminal activities a long, long time. A long time. The America don't run up to people just like that. Especially in situations or in incidents of this nature. They investigate you. They have you under the microscope. They ensure that they trace everything that you've been involved in. And when they collect you, they collect you. This is something she's doing a long time. And she have persons right in Guyana here that she's tied up with. Right in Guyana here. Right from the PNC camp. And now you are blaming the PBP. Now you are blaming Bar Jagdeo. For what? For what? For her criminal actions, you are blaming the PPP. You are some real stupid people. Listen to this other one.
Want you and your husband know that this is America, and you are not allowed to blackmail me, defame me, or scandal me in something that I know nothing about. You reached out to me for help. I have all our recorded conversations. I have screen grab all our conversation. It is recorded. And you, I'm going to go to a lawyer and I'm going to get a lawyer because I'm coming after you and I'm coming after your husband. You eyes past me. You eyes past me. You eyes past the people that have been working with me that I asked to help. Oh my God, I can't believe this. You after you cry on this phone, I was crying on this phone with you. After you reach out to me, tell this is what you're going to do because I don't know what your husband say because you realize now that your husband is going to get in trouble for fraud. Okay, I'm going to ensure I'm going to the police. I just came off the phone with my lawyer. See, thank God, I'm going to send all. I just came off the phone with my lawyers. So we are going to go to the station. I'm going to go now make an official report, and I'm going to tell her all the information. Whatever you say, I'm going to give him his information. I'm also going to. My lawyer said that they will make contact with the IRS office and the fraud department and everything. Thank you so much for showing me exactly why I shouldn't go out of my way to help anybody else in this country again. Because you have made it bad for everybody else now that would reach out to me and ask for help. Because I'll be skeptical because of people like you. You have a son and you have a daughter, and this is what you would do to another woman, to somebody who went out of our way. I don't have to do this. To was going willing to go to court with you, all of that to help you. Nah, you, God, there is a God. I can't believe that you reached out to me to help you. And as a woman rights activist, and I do this for people all the time, I went out of my way to help you, and you are now calling to tell me that I open an account in your name, sweetheart. Every single one of our conversations, or every single one of the conversation that I've had with you is recorded. And I am going to the police station. I'm going to report you, and I'm going to report your husband because you eyes past me and your husband eyes past me. I'm sorry. This is the last I would ever go out of my way to help anybody or to help people. All of our conversations is recorded, and thank God, see this God here will stay protecting me and stay blessing me. Thank God. My phone does record every single conversation, and I recorded that Facebook conversation. You are a liar, and I'm going to ensure that the authorities deal with you and your husband.
Y'all listen to these people. Sometimes I know these people are some psychopaths. These people are like I can't find words to describe these people. These people are narcissists. These people know that they know that they're doing wrong. She know that she fraud the woman. She know that she went and create credit card in the woman's name. You understand? She know what she was doing. She know what she did, and she knows again here. She said, "I get other people to help." That is the same DD. You understand? And she got the audacity to call God name in her mouth. Y'all tell me something. These people, something wrong with their brain. You understand? And for those in the comments, I will be here until I see her come together. I will be here every single day. And I will be meeting her there as well. Because I have my part to do as well. I will ensure that she goes before the court. And there's many other people waiting for her here. Y'all think this is going to rest like this? You think you're going to mess around people's lives and just walk free? She was a big girl in America. She cussed out Donald Trump. You understand? She was a big girl. She feel that she was untouchable. Nobody gonna touch her. She was fooled by another clown in America, Rickford Burke, who tell himself that he got it locked because he and Hakeem Jeffries in a relationship, an intimate relationship. He feel that he got it locked. You understand? But they didn't know that the regime would have changed. They didn't know that Donald Trump would have taken control. One by one, y'all gonna get scooped out of America and return to Ghana and face the consequences of all y'all evil actions. Mark my words here today. I told y'all that about a month ago, Mel. I tell y'all, I said very soon she will be home. Y'all mark my word. Next one, Rickford Burke. One by one, we will get you. Y'all feel that y'all gonna mess with people and just walk free? No. Y'all could cuss how much y'all want here this morning. I know the truth is the truth, and it would always remain the truth. Now, let me carry out another story. Come off of Melly Mel. We don't know if she coming home already. We don't know when she come home. We know where she going. Now, first, I want to talk about some propaganda machines that are out there. You got In the Ring. You got some chief whip or something. You got Rickford Bork again. You got Mark Benchcup. You got David Hines. You got Kadaki. You got a whole set of propaganda machine. Also, not forgetting, I want to show you this one. We got this one too. Now this one, I ain't ready for this one yet. I'm coming to the one just now. We got this one here. Where it is, man? We got this one. Y'all know this one? This one is Village Voice. Promotion boycott begins the minute Melly Mel touches down. So they are 100% sure that she will be touching down in Guyana. So boycott begins. Now I want to ask these people something. Right? I want to ask these people something who talking about boycott. What is people boycotting? What these people got that they could boycott anybody? These same crew they're talking of. Some of them broken his eyes, their mouth white up to now. Their mouth white since from 2015. Because their own administration did not give them a dime. Did not even help them. Their own administration suffered them. You understand? Some of them personally called, send screenshots of the conversation of the iPod where millions of taxpayers' monies was plunged into there to help their own Afro brothers and sisters with small businesses. And what they do, they took that monies and invest and build the PNC office right on what is this place name? Right just as you come out from oh my, I forget in this place now. Where we had the accident with the little girl, the truck ran over the little girl there. The PNC office there, opposite the post office on the East Bank. Right? There is where they are the headquarters, and there's where the monies were spending. And they spend those monies among themselves. And not one black youth was even given as much as a scholarship or help with a small business. And that is what the iPod received millions of taxpayers' money for. What have they done? You understand? Now these people coming to talk about boycott. Y'all don't have money for boycott, nothing. Right now, y'all want more than anything else. And y'all want to run your mouth with boycott. Who y'all think y'all frightening? Now look, this propaganda Village Voice got the audacity to tell people about boycott. Boycott what? Huh? What y'all boycotting? What y'all don't have? If y'all boycott, y'all gonna starve, buddy. Because y'all don't even want, right now y'all depending on Mohammed to come out and give y'all a raise before y'all gonna look work. The government have so much opportunities for young people, and y'all stifling the young people. Y'all trying to poison their mind against what is out there for them to benefit, and that is the older folks. Y'all stop with y'all nonsense. Encourage your youths to go out and benefit. The government is not saying, oh, you have to be a PPP before you benefit, like what y'all do in 2015 to 2020. The government is calling on all Guyanese, like the president would have said. One Guyana is calling on all Guyanese to come out and benefit. Despite your race, your religion, your political affiliation, the government is not looking at that. They are working in the interest of all Guyanese, and that is why we are one Guyana. And tell a man, so this is why one Guyana is on the passport. Petty. Y'all too petty, this we are looking at. You understand? Y'all could complain, y'all could cost how much y'all want. Right? Now this morning I came across this. This is what I want to get to. This is my main topic this morning. I see this so-called other activists. This other clown, this other fool. Tell she I said so, Odepsa Primus. I saw her this morning. Hi, I started this fundraiser. Help Melissa Atwell defend democracy. Since when now you got paid to defend democracy? I thought this thing is voluntary. I thought if you want to defend your country, You gonna go out voluntary and defend your country? Me know you gotta pay. You gotta pay $1,000, 1,000 US and 500 US and 100 US to defend democracy. And which is the democracy they defended? They say they say that we got in front of we here. This is democracy. This sanctimonious gangster. This is what we are called democracy. This that was messing around the lives of people. Y'all better get a grip of yourself. Get a grip of yourself. And this is what they does. Look at this other one. I want y'all to pay attention to the names. And I really am going to go through this fine with y'all this morning because I know they like come out, oh, PNC build your house and PNC this and APNU this, that. I want y'all to look at this because I will go through the process very fine. Now, let me tell y'all what these people just do before I go through the details. These people just create a problem. These people just create a havoc. They do whatever they have to do. These people got the initial plan, you know. It's like, for instance, we got to get $20 million. How we can do it? All right, we can create a problem. We can burn down a school, like what they did in Linden here. We can burn down a school, and then we can do a fundraiser. Then we can do a GoFundMe. And this is a perfect example, the 1 Mile Primary School in Linden here. Right? They burned down the primary school. The man attested, the man that was put to set the school afire after he was caught, the man talk out. The man point out the people, them very close PNC associates, to burn down the 1 Mile Primary School. Just after the school was burnt, not the next day, no, the night, the people put up a GoFundMe to raise money to build back a school, which means that they had the plan before to burn the school. They put up a GoFundMe, collect millions and millions of dollars from you, those people in America there, of your little hard earnings. Collect your money. And then who built the school? The government of Guyana, the People's Progressive Party, the government of Guyana, build back the school. Y'all ask them, where is the money that they raise? Where are the monies that they raise from the 1 Mile Primary School? Y'all ask them though. These are the facts they can't deal with. Ask them. All y'all were cussing out here on this live this morning, right? Y'all take a step back, put aside me, and deal with the facts. Y'all ask them in Linden here. Ask the crew. It's a little crew that got up here because them already got nobody following them. It's about 3 or 4 of them. That's the PNC crew here in Linden. Ask them, where are the monies that they would have raised from the 1 Mile Primary School that they burnt? You understand? And then raise funds and the government bill. Ask them again, when the Minister of Housing, the Minister within the Ministry of Housing, Susan Rodriguez, went in the Millers Ward third phase scheme and met with the squatters to regularize the area, and then they start pushing the roads, and the woman's house had to be pushed away because they went to tell she not to move, and her house had to be removed. It was bulldozed, and then the government refunded that woman for that house, built back a house, Gisheland, and they went to sawmills in Linden here. I don't want to call out the sawmill's name. They went to 3 sawmill owner and raised $700,000. Where is the monies? Where is the monies? These are things I don't like here. You understand? Now they start with this thing here again. Now, you know, thinking truth again. Although Melly Mel got forgot you, she got through. Melly Mel got for know she enemies amongst yourself. Because these are the ones who are evil enough to go report her. Just to make money. Watch, when these people are ready for making money, for do the campaign, they don't care what nasty work they got to do, no. All they know, they got to get money. Even if it's at the expense of one's life, they will do that. because they are lazy. Y'all check it. When the PPP got their money for Congress and them thing, what do PPPs do? The PPP have their parties in every region, and every party group are responsible constitutionally, according to the party's constitution. Every party group should be holding a fundraising activity every month where that funds or those funds will be accumulated for developments within the party. The party does not use taxpayers' money. The only party that uses taxpayers' money is the PNC. I have evidence of that again. When Sandra Adams tell we, I serve a CDC chairman, we got to give them $55,000 from we contract money, and the money is to help the PNC bill office. That is evidence. Y'all don't like hear them thing, right? Now what they do, they throw their friend Melly Mel overboard. At the expenses of one's life, they will do that to make money. Now what? Now look now, immediately, look what they got up. And I could tell y'all they say, right? I could tell y'all they say that this coming up. This is their next move. They throw you overboard and raise monies. Right? Y'all look at this. Help Melissa Atwell defend democracy. These people that donating this monies, y'all better be wise. Listen to me. Y'all might not like me, but y'all listen to the message. Don't bother the messenger. Listen to the message. Now let me show y'all one of their main source of frauding people. Anybody know this group? The Real Blow Blow group organized by Dexter McClellan. Y'all know this Blow Blow group? I want y'all to check the name carefully. The Real Blow Blow group organized by Dexter McClellan. Anybody know who's Dexter McClellan? Let me show you who's Dexter McClellan. Y'all see they say? This is a big fish living in New York. Another one that escaped and living in New York. But y'all tell Dexter, also we come in, we have his files. And we will be submitting it to the Homeland Security as well. We will be submitting it. You understand? This is Dexter McClellan. And this is the Real Blow Blow group organized by Dexter McClellan. Now, why y'all put the pieces together, right? This is how they start. First, they get you locked up or they get the activities to ignite. Right? Then, secondly, they start with a donation group or a GoFundMe, like in this one. Right? And then what they do themselves, they go themselves and put up a show as they are making big donations. Look again at the name. Dexter McClellan, $1,000. Dexter McClellan, $200. Right? This is what they do. I want people to understand that I'm unfolding the scam and the scammers here today. They create the problem first, then they throw up informing the public, oh, we're gonna set up a GoFundMe, right? And then they go themselves being this one like they're genuine and they make donations. Dexter McClellan here again. And I guarantee you, go on this group here. I bet anybody go on this group, and now that I'm talking about it, they will remove it. Go on this group, and I guarantee you, you will see this. Right? Yeah, go on the Blow Blow group, and I guarantee you, they will remove that. This is the scamming group. Dexter McClellan, yeah, I remember the one that was attacking me, my wife the other day when he said he created a fake account to say, but we were cussing black people and these things. Y'all can remember him? What's his name? Guyanese villain. Y'all remember him? Let me show y'all who's Guyanese villain. Y'all see this one with this yellow shirt here? Right here. There's the Guyanese villain here. And y'all see this one with this flower dress that stand up next to my son in the middle? That is Chanel Smith Daniels. You understand? It's a team of them. It's a team of them. And I want persons, I tell you all, those hard-working persons in the diaspora, even if you support the APNU, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And value your hard earnings. Because when they go out there and paint it, oh, Kevin Lorman, he burned his own house, he's a scammer, this is the same thing that they do with other people as well. Right? Now, let me tell you what these people do. These people, and I will come back to the photographs, these people, they burnt my house on the 1st of August. For the matter of fact, on the 31st of July, I was contacted by one Chanel Smith Daniels that should run to the court, said Kevin Lorman said so. Contacted by Chanel Smith. Lorma, we got an event tomorrow by at Coffee Square. It's Emancipation Day. Come down, bring down your wife and your children them. Bring down the whole family. But yeah, I remember the time I working with them. Well, prior to that, 2 days before that, I was called in at the PNC Congress Place in Georgetown, where I was made an offer, where I have to file criminal charges against Claudette Singh, preventing her from declaring the final record or the final declaration of who would have won the March 2nd, 2020 regional and general elections. They tried all the strokes right through, and they failed. So the last attack, or the reserve attack, was to be on Claudette Singh. So they said to me, here, Wapan, we want somebody to file these charges, but it has to be somebody from Linden. You understand? They said, if you file these charges and block Claudette Singh for making declaration, she can't declare, she can go to prison, and therefore Granger can be swearing. You understand? And in return, what we will be giving you, we will be knocking Sidney Alicott out of the seat as a Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs, and we will be giving you that seat. If I lie, yeah, I'll ask Gita Chandan. Right? If I lie, I'll ask she. I refused it. I refused it because Sidney Alicott was and still is like a father to me. A man that I look up to and have great respect to date, despite our political differences. There isn't anybody can make me go against Sidney Alicott, and I say that publicly here today. None whatsoever. I have great respect for that particular indigenous leader. You understand? And they made the offer that if I file criminal charges, against Claudette Singh, preventing her from making a declaration, I will be given the seat of Minister. I will be given the seat of Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs. I made it clear to them in the presence of all those who were present. I said, listen something. I have never had the intention of being a snitch, and I will not be a snitch. And you can take your offers and give it to someone else. I will not take up your offers. And I walked out of Congress Place. They followed me down the step, three of them. Follow me foot to foot to ensure that I walked out from the building. And I walked straight out of the compound. They're showing the security sign by the gate. I said, must if you kill me or something. Right? But anyhow, I walked out of the compound. My vehicle was parked outside. When I was like driving up on the hilltop from the after you turn off to the junction on the highway, going up to Kurukuru, I received a call. Kevin Lorma, We give you a fair chance and you turn that down. And whatever come to you, you will have to face it and you're responsible for it. Those were the words coming from a private call. It was a female. I answered the call and I didn't say anything. I didn't even respond. I continued driving and I reached up. I didn't even say anything to my wife. I was kind of like, yes, I was, it drive a kind of fear in me because knowing these people at that time, what they're capable of, and even up to now. But I pay no mind to it. On the 1st of July, in the morning, like probably around about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, sometime like around about now, I received a call from Chanel Smith Daniels. Kevin Larma, we have an event at Coffee Square. Come down, bring down your wife, bring all the children and them, man. Come and enjoy yourself. I said, all right, no problem. We go down. I told my wife the night. We went, we buy the emancipation shirt and dress and everything. And we said, we going down and we can enjoy ourselves. Next morning, we got prepared and set up and so on. We must have left Linden about 10 o'clock. So I told my wife, I said, hey, what, man, we able to carry all them children there. Some of the children, they were small. Let's take us by your parents. Leave them there. So we left them there. As we reached to Georgetown, we coming up Hatfield Street to turn off the Coffee Square. But just as you pass the Ministry of Health, you can see Coffee Square. So when I reached there and I looked, I said to my wife, I said, man, like they ain't got no event here, they ain't got nothing going on here and so on. So I was just about to take up my phone and I drive. And as I turned off from Hatfield Street going over to Coffee Square, my phone rang. First, it was Minister Alicott called me, Sidney Alicott. He said, Lorma, he said, where are you at? I said, I'm in Georgetown, Chief. The man said, you in Georgetown? The man said, you need to turn back and head up to Linden now. Your house is on fire. I said, what? He said, yes. He said, right now, I'm on my way heading up to you. I said, oh, okay, sir. And I turned back. So my wife heard the conversation because the phone is on loudspeaker. But she kind of traumatized a bit. She wasn't, because you remember election times, the one was going on, and people would be tense and so on. And, people got the gimmicks they come up with. Pops, Chanel Smith, Daniel, the second person called. Larma, were you there, by? He said, Chanel is at Coffee Square. I said, were you there? Because you tell me come down here, nobody there. He said, by you don't bother though. I got something to send you. I said, me nobody don't mind. Make I come tell you what happened with the event. She said, man, don't bother though. I got something to send you. Check your WhatsApp. I said, okay. Phone cut off and I check my WhatsApp, say video uploading. There's a video that Chanel Smith Daniels sent me with my house is blazing on fire. You understand? And y'all know what's the most strangest thing about that video? She sent me the video of my house on fire and nobody around there. Just somebody standing who were taking the video. Now y'all tell me something. Who in the world would be there taking a video and nobody's there? And who sent it to Chanel? When my wife saw the video, my wife broke down in the car and she just cried. She could not stop crying. You understand? When I call back Chanel's phone, Chanel not answering her phone. I turn around. That was the fastest I ever reached in Linden. We leave Georgetown, must say about 1 something. And by time Minister 3, we're in Linden. Imagine I drive so fast. I fly past the minister and all and I didn't even know. Because he left to go up before me. And I reached Linden before he. Right? When we got there to the location, everything was done. Everybody gone. I just had one friend, a guy by the name of Keaton Dan. He was standing there. They had a girl from Richmond Hill here. She was another PNC troll with the PNC there. Well, now she's over to the PPP. She was standing there. And yeah, goodbye good. When we got there, everything was burnt to the ground. Everything. We lost everything, everything, everything. Right? The first person called me when I was on spot there was Annette Ferguson. Larma, I hear they burned down your house and some man. I started to hear the must double estimate and send it to me, man. We can build back a big house. Do an estimate for a big house. We can build a big house for you and your family. Don't worry them. I said, okay, Annette, thank you so much. Sydney come, he hugged me. He said, brother, stand strong. He said, once you get into politics, these are things you need to expect sometimes. I have my another brother there. I say my brother, which is Errol Ross. He also stood there by my side. Errol Ross is still my brother. We're not on the same team anymore, but he's my brother as well. And I will defend him. I say that publicly as well. I don't care who don't like Errol Ross. That's my blood. You understand? And everything just was like in a whole different world, you know. My wife stood there, she cried, she cried. She could not even come out of the car because we lost everything. Everything was in our home. The only thing I had left back was my ID card, my driver's license, and my passport that was in my car because those are things that I always keep on me. You know, if I have to do transact any business, so on. That's all I had, and the clothes that we had on. Right? Anyway, started making some calls. The hotel manager for Joseph's apartment in Linden here. He said, man, Kevin, he called me, he said, Kevin, it's our happening thing. I'm going to put up a room for you and your family, at least a 1 week. I want to come and stay. You won't have to pay anything. About 6 something in the afternoon, I received a call on Messenger from who? They say, Dexter McClellan. Out of the blues, Dexter McClellan decided that he's going to call me. Let me tell you something. Dexter McClellan is somebody I know from since we went to school in Mabur together. Right? We went to school in Mabur together. So I know he is a little thief since he growing up. Right? I know the character of the individual. Call me, Kevin, we're going on, see a house burned down, and I'm sorry about it. I can send you a raise and so on. So, okay, thanks. Well, you know, at that time, anybody call and say, hey, we can do a thing, why wouldn't you accept it? Now, these same people was the hate cussing out, but how they feed me and help me family. I have never one day called any one of them to say, help me. None of them. Yes, I give thanks for whatever little they would have contributed. Next thing you know, about 7 something the night, a message come through my phone, WhatsApp as well. Dexter McClellan created Dexter McClellan created a Zelle, created Cash App, created GoFundMe, all 3 things sent to me one time. Oh, if anybody call you and tell you they want to make donations, let us send it directly to this Zelle or this Cash App or GoFundMe. Now, poor me. I ain't even had a clue at that time what is Zelle, what is Cash App, and GoFundMe. But he don't create the account the afternoon. And people sending money to he. Next thing you know, the man put it up on the page. Anybody, Kevin Larma has given me the permission, send it to me. Then the man went to create the same blow group around the time. Because he and Hector, Nature Girl, They were in one blow group, and then because of the same scamming and thieving, because it's two scammers clash, so one scammer feel that he had sense than the other one, and he decided, which is Dexter, that he's going to go and create his own blow group. And that's why he came up with the name, the Real Blow Group, created by Dexter McClellan. And then Hector Nature Girl had up the Blow Group. So there was two groups. And that's how come Dexter came with that group. And he created that group where he started raising funds on my family's and my home situation, my household. You understand? He started raising money from that. When people from the US would call me now, I said, okay, this is genuine. Hear what, man? I don't have the time to run about, and if y'all could send the money to Dexter McClellan. So people, there is no doubt, people were plunging monies into the Cash App, the Zelle, and the GoFundMe. Because the GoFundMe is something that you can see. Like in this case, let me put this up. Where is it? 1, 2, it's this one. The GoFundMe is something like this. It can be put up and you can see the amount, like $4,700. Right? So you were seeing all the monies that were going into there. And I started to rebuild my home. Right? Now here's where the problem come in. Now Dexter McClellan called me and he said, Kevin, I have some money to you. I think with something, he said some over 500,000 or something like that. Right? He said, I have some money for you. I have some money for you. He said, but I'm going to send it with Chanel Smith. I'm going to send the money to she can bring it up for you. Right? Chanel Smith called me, Kevin, yeah, Dexter send some money here. We can bring it up. Me and the Blow group, we coming up and so on. We can bring it up. Right? Now, if you check Chanel Smith page, she have a tendency of posting this particular photograph on a regular basis. Let me zoom it up with her by herself. She have a tendency of putting up this photograph. 545,000. Y'all see this here? Now, people, as God above me, Chanel Smith came with this bill here, with this placard, having me and my family posed up with this placard of $565,000. Right? She ain't hand over the money yet, you know. She come take out picture. They bring 2 bucks. And if you look at this here, there is 2 bucks here. This one box here had, I think it was 2 bags of those small carby rice. It had like a tin of milk. It had some other fine stuff. Again, people, I am thankful for it, the food stuff. And let me let y'all know something. And let me let these white mouth people on the outside, well, like I said that they build my house. If they think that I was on mouth, they were wrong. All of my house was burned. My bank account was solid. So when they open their mouth and talk about the bill house, they must know this. But she brought the box with food stuff, and we took it. This other box here is 2 boxes, one on the left, one on the right. The other box had some clothes inside. Some people, let me tell you something. Certain things I wouldn't do, no. What is not good for me, I wouldn't give to people. When we open the box, again, yes, you're helping, but you wouldn't, certain things you don't do to people. I wouldn't take old tear up clothes that ain't smelling good and these things, give to people and call it charity. And that's what they had in the box that I found very disrespectful. We took that box of clothes and we shared it out. We gave it away. As I speak, we have 2 or 3 big bags of clothes right now. We do those things. We help people. Even in the time that we needed help, we help people. This box with food stuff, we give it to people. You understand? And while they were running and ranting and raging about what they do for me, they didn't know behind the scenes. Now let me give you all a gap with this $565,000 check written there. The first thing, the start. Now this boy here that called himself the Guyanese villain in this yellow that attacked me and my wife the other day. He apparently was the treasurer of the Blow Blow group in Guyana. So he and Chanel, I see that went once, I talking a little on the road and thing and talking. And then they come up a little more to me so they can have their conversations that I could hear. And I heard he telling her that I had the money. Now, I don't know if this photograph has the pouch. He had a pouch on his shoulder. And he was telling Chanel, oh, I had the money in here and something, me know what happened, something. Anyway, Chanel called me. Chanel said, Kevin, come, I want to talk to you privately. Because my in-laws came as well. My wife was there, still trying to catch herself. And now y'all see something. Y'all see this little building in the background here? Right up top. Look where Chanel got your $565,000 check. And look up top in this back here. Y'all see this here? This was the building we moved into. After we spent, well, we didn't spend the entire week at the hotel. We spent about 2 or 3 days, and then we moved into this building. Right? Chanel called me one side, Kevin, I got something to tell you, man. She said, I don't know how this happened. She said, the treasurer had the money and he know what happened. But here what we just got a 200,000 here. We can give you this 200,000 and we can get the rest. Right? Mind you, Dexter tell me that he done had over 5,000 US donations. Right? Dexter McClellan. He done had over 5,000 US. 5,000 US at that time is the minimum of $1 million. They brought 545,000 check, but they gave me 200,000. So I called Dexter. I said, man, I received 200,000 and he said, Chanel, they're always with this stupidness. I tell them they got to stop the scampish ways and Kachi. And he said, however, I send half of the money there. I got some more coming in. I'm gonna make one thing and send the rest. Oh, you sending the money? Why you didn't send all? Right? You said 5,000 US and change. Anyway, it's not my money. People donations. I am bad enough for it. I accept whatever comes. She said it 200,000. We take it. My wife came up and we counted in her presence $200,000. But she they're posing up with a check here for 565,000 that she telling the world that she give me or they give me 565,000. Right? About a week after, the same Guyanese villain come back. And he said he come for help, buy a couple fine thing and he brought, I think it was $63,000. And he put it in my hands. Right? Lo and behold, I started to have some doubts because people started to call me and say, Kevin, I see you put in a post because I was updating people as I build my house. As I rebuild, I was updating them. This is what we do so far. It's going up. Thank everybody and so on. Right? So one guy called me from, not Florida, from what is this place name? This place was got a lot of people gambling and so on. This country. Somebody could help me out with that. I can't remember his name, man. The guy from this country name. It's in the US though. Right? So the guy called me, said, man, Kevin, he said, Las Vegas, thank you very much, Jason Finance. Thank you very much. The guy called me from Las Vegas. Vegas, thank you, Lynette Cornelius. I wasn't looking at the comments all the time because I refuse to be distracted by these clowns that are here on the live. He said, Kevin, he said, I got a problem. And I got to tell you straight up as a man. He said, I see that you say that your house is only. No, he said, first I saw that you made a post and you said your house was like 55% completed. He said, my brother and I, we sit and we had a talk. And we decided to send the money to complete your house. Yeah, listen to this. He said, we send a total of 3,000 pounds. Yeah, little people. 3,000 pounds. And he said, now I see you make a post and said that your house is 82% completed. He said, man, I got to tell you straight up, something in matching up here. Because the money that I sent you, your house should have been completed. I said, brother, if you could please send me your name, your correct name, and the transactions receipt and these things, because I really need to rectify this because monies don't come to me directly. He said, yeah, I know. I sent it to Dexter. So I called Dexter. Immediately. I said, Dexter, I got a concern, man. And mind you, it's not only this guy called me, no. Oh, the guy's name was Mutuma Kudwashi. Something like that. And they seem to be wealthy people. And I called Dexter. I said, man, I have some concerns because there were people calling and saying the same thing. They send monies to Dexter. And they wanted to know if I'm getting these monies. People send receipts upon receipts to me. So I called Dexter. And I said to Dexter, I said, man, Dexter, I got a concern, man. Right? I said, don't feel no way. But there are people calling me about these transactions. And I would like you to just send me a printing of all the donations that you would have received, the amount, so I can put it up on social media and say thank you to those persons so they can see when they make the donations. Who tell me for ask though? The auntie man kick off and he cuss and he cuss and he cuss. Tell me how I ungrateful and how ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft and they kick off. Next thing I look, Chanel put up a post. I tell this by Dexter, but Kevin Lorimer, don't help me, you ungrateful. And they started from there. That is how they created. And from there on, well, first they called me with a group called Chanel Smith, Dexter McClellan, Carwin Holland, the Laird mayor that we had in Linden here, Carwin Holland, and Chanel Smith mother. And they had a ball and they cussed me from top to bottom. Well, poor me, remember I going through my thing, lost my home, my family is scattered, we trying to get back we home and move in. And they cussed me. All because I asked for accountability and transparency. All because I asked for justifications of the monies that Dexter McClellan and Chanel Smith Daniels collected. You understand? And from there on, that is where we had the problem. And from there on, they started to paint me out there now. Oh, he's a scammer. Oh, he born in his own house. Oh, he collect this money. Oh, and they went on and on and on. And when they started with the nonsense, apart from that, the APNU was going through a whole lot of crap that they were doing while fighting. They can't find this leader want the one, this. And I am young, I am intelligent, I still praise myself. I have the ability to work. And I want to see a brighter future for my family. I want to see Guyana grow. And I'm seeing development in a short space of time by the PPPC. And while in that phase of they cussing me out and this and so on, I decided to say, no, what? I don't have time with this crap. I want to see my country grow. Yeah, go keep the money. I give my support to the People's Progressive Party Civic. I returned home. I was accepted as a prodigal son of where I'm working up to now. Thank God for my logo. This is what upsets them more. And they paint me on to date. Every single day up to now, they cuss. Oh, you ungrateful PNC Bill House. Well, let me tell you something. Let me bust you out bubbles who cussing here. And you have to go on my WhatsApp page and find that video. On the 20th of August in 2023, y'all remember this. On the 20th of August, the day that y'all born, on the 1st of August, sorry, let me clear it up. On the 1st of August in 2023, I dismantled that entire house that y'all always talk about y'all build. I dismantled it, crushed it to the ground. And I called Darren Adams, who never took the call, and I sent him a message and said, y'all come to the house we are say y'all build. Imagine these people, the monies that I received from Dexter McClellan and the Blow Scampish group is not even in sum of $1 million. And from the others who might would have given directly, if you sum it up, it's like a $1.5 million. My house had worth over $6 million. And these people have the audacity to come to say, oh, we build your house. And my wife and I, let me tell you something, when you see people wash their mouth on you, not good thing. We live in that house and was never comfortable, was never happy. Because of these stink mouth people on the Apu side. Every day they preach, we build house, we build that. My wife say, here what rocket mothers come down. Excuse my language. Well, I never realized they come out, shucks. I never cuss on me life. I ever cuss. Oh my gosh. Father forgive me. Anyway, my wife said, broke it down. And on the 1st of August in 2023, we tore that house apart. We got the contractors to come break it down. People, if y'all want, I could go now. I could go live. When I come out of my studio and I go home, I could go live again and show y'all the material still rotting in the yard here. People come, we donated some, and we got some left in the yard. I could go live and show y'all. This house that we live in now, we built it out of our own hard earnings. So all these dumb skull here, like this auntie man behind the Joker page, that calls himself the Hector Nature Girl, when they keep running them out, right? They must know the facts. Because nothing we live in right now that we got belongs or were given or donated by any single body of the coalition. I want to talk about the coalition as well. Let me tell you something. Not one single member of the coalition have reached out to say, oh, you work with me, you did a good job, let me help you build. Not one of them. Up to now, Annette still got the estimate, which was used against me as well. Annette tell me send the estimate. When I send the estimate, you know what Annette do? Annette send the estimate to them same Dex McClellan, Shannon Smith them, and they post it up on Facebook. You all watch he living in a matchbox. Now he want to live in big fancy house. These are the people. This is how cruel are these people. They will go the extent to destroy you. They create the whole fiasco to raise monies. A bunch of gangsters, that's what they do. They raise monies off of your situation. And then they plunge that money. They thief some for themselves because they thief bad, you know. They thief some for themselves, and then when they feel like giving Congress players, they give them. And this is the same thing that they're doing in Melly Mel situation now. Melly Mel asks them for create a GoFundMe. Y'all ask Odessa Primus, who gives she the permission to create a GoFundMe and share GoFundMe? It's a bunch of gangsters. This is what it is. A bunch of thieves. Right? Y'all gonna cuss how much y'all want this morning. I'm not gonna read not one single one of y'all comments this morning. I leave y'all in the hands Sally Jones, Jean Cornelius, and the entire crew. Left y'all in the hands because we got soldiers on the ground. Just so y'all feel y'all could come on this platform or come on social media and cuss people. People are getting brave now. People are matching y'all energies. Nobody taking y'all bullyism no more. Right? So people, the message here this morning, I want y'all to understand something. These people have no intention. They got the audacity to come tell people who must go and work and who lazy. Y'all ever see the PNC doing any fundraising activities in Linden and in Essequibo and in Lethem in any way to raise funds for the Congress? No. That man is raise funds by gangstering people, create a whole havoc, and then do GoFundMe. You understand? By extorting people using Rickford Burke and Mark Benchcop and them. This is how they just raise their funds for any events that they got. And let me tell you something. To run a political campaign for general regional election, you got to get money. And you know what? The PNC don't have a bit of it. Because they would have lost more than 60% of its donors since in 2021. Take that from me. You understand? And that is why now they're feasting on Mohammed. Because they want Mohammed come and spend his money. But the man tell them, if I spend my money with the PNC, y'all gotta give me the presidential candidate position. Aubrey said, no, no. You understand? My wife laughing at my voice gone there. People, let me tell you something. This 2025 regional general elections, we're gonna have a social media war. And it has already begun. If y'all go on my page right there, y'all gonna see the attack on me and my wife right now. But we don't give a shit. This is the problem. They discuss from when to when. And we discuss even straight with them. Some of them we don't even read their comment. We ain't even blocking y'all. This is how to show we are important. This is how much to show that we have your attention. And y'all will remain right there in the comment section and y'all gonna watch as we progress. Y'all will remain right in that same comment section and watch as we celebrate the victory of the People's Progressive Party Civic in 2025 as they return to government. Y'all will watch me post up the picture there for Ali return as the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana for the second term in Guyana. Y'all will see Bar Jagdeo return as the Vice President. Y'all will see every single Minister of Government return. Y'all gonna watch it right on my page. Y'all have to stay there. This is your place in the comment section. This is your place. So y'all can cuss from now till what? Because y'all have nothing on me. Nothing. I have nothing to fear on the social media. Nothing. Y'all got nothing on me. Anything that y'all come up with is orchestrated and fabricated. Y'all got nothing on me. Nothing. Y'all could come up with whatever y'all want. Y'all could call me scammer. You call me thief. You call me lazy. You call me rapist. I see somebody said some rapist the other day. Whatever y'all want. I don't move a bit. I stand firm and I stand resolute. And I want y'all to know something. God above me. I will find the person that burnt my home. You understand? I'm close to that. I will find you. And I know you probably on the live here looking at me right now. You understand? The PNC and those people like Shauna Smith Daniels and her mother is a set of dirty, stinking crass thieves, bandits. This is what it is. Y'all telling my sister, let her run to the court, man. I want to go to the court, carry me to the court. Y'all, I ever tell y'all the barrel story? A woman by the name of what's her name, Chevy? What's her name? A woman by the name of Debbie or something called me, Kevin, we want to help out the situation. She said, here, what happened? I ain't got, she said, I'm not a rich woman. I work at the airport and I do a little, I work, I help clean plane. Desiree, thank you, Chevy. Desiree, she said, I clean planes and so on. And when they would take stuff from people and so on, after time, they will share it out to us and so on. This lady for months, people, I would like to find Desiree and give her a raise. This lady takes her time for over a month. Now, Chevy, must be over a month This lady take and pack a barrel. And everything that this lady packed, she sent. This lady went to get 7 backpacks. For my 7, well, 7 children going out to schools, 9 of them, 7 going out to school. 7 backpacks. Crayon, pencils, sharpeners, books, coloring books, some nice thing, nice bag she packed, you know. We were so excited for the children, children clothes, food stuff. If you see things that this lady packed, because she was sending it to my wife piece by piece. Every time she put something in the barrel, she send, I put this, I put this. The lady write a long list and send to us. Dexter McClellan again. Exactly. She video called Chevy. I used to get disgusted with the two of them because the lady, every time the lady was so happy, right? Miss Desiree was so happy that when she packing these things for these children, she's so excited. She calling Chevy. I used to tell Chevy, man, y'all two's really, y'all is y'all give me things sometime, man. Y'all gaffing long ladies and a whole lot of things. Right? Dexter McClellan jump in now. Because I told him about it at the time. I trust the man or the girl, because he said, girl, it's a big fish for you, real fish. And he now make contact with Miss Desiree, send the barrel to me, because I packing something for Kevin right now too, and I can send me barrel and you barrel together. That's the mistake we make. The lady went, the man go by the lady, hire pickup, go by the lady and pick up the barrel. And the lady got the video on the camera because the lady talked it on Facebook. The lady said, Dexter, when you went by my house and pick up the barrel, I have the video when you come and pick up the barrel. And he picked up the barrel, and people, that was it. Well, after I done jog he up, he said he sent the barrel. Carol Smith Daniels now gonna call me and tell me, again, you know the regular place, and y'all learn this once I tell you, I meet them coffee square, y'all know something of their bones. Carl Smith Daniels called me, tell me, let I come by Coffee Square and meet you for the barrel, and I have to walk with $40,000. For what? This hard face, coconut horse head Carol Singh gonna call me. Carol Joseph call me and tell me I got pay she for the barrel that the woman said. You don't even pay a good $7,000 for a barrel with clothes and food stuff when it comes. Right? Chevy don't bother with the Hector. You remember Hector's a fish, you know? Right? Hector's a fish just like Dexter. It's 2 fish alike. Right? And you know what? The lady even sent photograph of the dress them. She sent must be 2 or 3 dress for Chevy. And we tell Carol here what we ain't paying no 40,000 no barrel. Well, she said, well, if we ain't pay for the barrel, we can't get it. To date, we would have never received that barrel. But what we see, Carol and she daughter Shannon Smith donkey face, dressed up loud and proud in those dresses at the Congress place for Arby North, knowing, and he was contested for leadership. These people some barefaced thieves. You understand? This is what they is. And they're on the live here right now. Thank you so much, Jackhammer. Right? So people, this thing that going on with Melly Mel, all of them is a bunch of gangsters, all of them in the group. But you know what? One by one, we will weed them out. Them got the audacity to talk about corruption. Who more corrupted than them? Who more thieving and scampish at them? A bunch of scammers. Listen to Melly Mel. Listen to she with Didi, the other one Didi. I know Didi too, because she was a part of the gang. Listen to them trying to scam that lady. And they didn't even know that the lady was recording her from another phone at the police station. For matter of fact, not the lady was recording her, no. It was a police officer that was video recording it from the woman's phone. Y'all check it. Yeah, y'all go back to that video and watch it go on the woman's phone, and you're going to see the name of the police department that she was at making the report. And you are blaming Bar Jagdeo. You are blaming the PPPC government. Melly Melgash herself, we should have right there because she's a thief. She's a scammer. Just like Dexter, and Chanel, and all of them. I want to run to the court. Because I ready for them anytime. Any place, anytime I'm ready for them. Nobody's afraid of them. And then they got the other clown up here, the regional chairman. He just joined with them and post up thing too. The most lamest regional chairman in the history of Guyana, not even Linden. One big clothes he wear every day. Never do anything for Linden. Not see what have he done for the people of Linden. Only occupy a seat in the office. The chair must be so inside there. And these are the people who wants to be our leader or our leaders. Y'all feel anybody frighten these people? At least not me. At least not me. So when y'all see them coming up with the nonsense, but they build house and they build what? Debunk it, people. Because I speak with evidence. I speak with confidence here today. I've never taken anything for them. These people, I average these people to receive over $5 million or $6 million in donation on my name. But barely give me close to $1 million in pieces. You understand? They got one named Hormani Glenn Haywood. Another hard-head, bald-head one. I don't know why she here drop out on Lynn. I want you to say disrespectful to women. But anytime them there's one that's come and disrespecting me, you know. And all because they know, oh, they're the society, or they say, oh, don't say anything to women, don't attack women. No, man. And see, I get disrespectful, we can get disrespectful too. Or money here, we're talking about, but who take washing machine? Bolo. You got Bolo and Linden here. Why y'all know anybody from Linden supporting Bolo? I don't support them. Don't support them. You understand? She had the audacity to tell people high-tech washing machine from she never paid she. And how she got the video. Why they can't put it up? She got the video of when I come in and I make transaction. And to date, never put it up. This is what they do. These people is like them fake media. You know, it got some fake media in America there. They're trying to destroy Donald Trump. Right? Like those fake media. These people will create something and peddle it out there and preach it and preach it and preach it until everybody say, no, yeah, this is it, this is it. And from the time you catch yourself, you believe a lie and thinking it's the truth. This is what they do. Washing machine I take for you from Bolo store. And the thing of it, here, well, like, if you're going to make allegations of certain things, right? Put out the evidence out there, man. Kevin Lorma went at the store on this day. Even if you don't got a video, don't you have a receipt book? A big business store like Bolo store. You don't got a receipt book to show art. Somebody come and take a washing machine from you. You don't got a book to show, well, all right, you're right. Received, unpaid, or not paid as yet or something. I mean, when you're doing this business through GRA, you have to have your book of records to show. To pay your taxes. One y'all and get a night up. We evidence there. So and here now, she tie up with same Dexter McClellan and all of them. And these are people who benefiting under the PP right now, no, and still costing the PPP. These are people who tender to supply the steel and cement project that the government have for people who building house right now. You know, they got people in Linden who would benefit from the steel and cement voucher through the Ministry of Housing. She was one of the person business people who was selected to supply the people. The government they look at you and say, oh, she's an app no. The government, she come with a good price and they give her the project. And she just caused the PPP day and night. And y'all said that the PPP racist and the PPP bad. I believe that the PPP too nice I believe Irfan Ali too nice. I believe Barjak, they're too nice. Thank God, people like me, if I was in those seats, I'd be sorry enough for them. Because publicly, blatantly, I would have cornered them. Because you can't come in after me and then run into me for feed you. How you gonna do that? You understand? I still feel Irfan Ali is be too soft sometimes. I still feel that Barjak is be too soft sometimes. You understand? And this way I should be thankful for. This way I should be thankful for. But I want the PNC now y'all to know. And now y'all who jumping up on Melly. Y'all can get a rude awakening. And we marking y'all, we seeing y'all face, we keeping every piece of evidence for y'all. Every piece. Nobody is scared of y'all. Every piece of evidence we keeping. Just remember that. My brothers and sisters, I had to bring this out. Because the narratives that they put out there about me and my family, it don't be easy sometimes, you know. But we have grown to become immune to those nonsense because those are all I could preach about. Check Channel Smith. Every time she come attack me, she put up the picture with the check and she's ashamed. This is the thing, these people don't have no shame to know that she fraud me $365,000, give me $200,000, fraud me $365,000, still put up the check. How these people is sleepers nights? Y'all tell me now, how these people is sleepers nights, right? You rob somebody that their house is burnt. You see small children, and you come amongst me and my children, and watch them in the face and rob them, and you still sleep? Y'all feel that people frighten y'all, right? But nobody frighten y'all. None. And all y'all that got that saying to say that PNC or APNU going back into government, y'all something wrong with y'all. Y'all better come out to them dreams they are dreaming right now. Come out to them dream. Anyway, guys, I think I would have said enough for this afternoon. And I want to encourage us to stay positive. Yeah, Forger. They're dreaming. Right now, they're dreaming. They're dreaming right now. They're daydreaming, night dreaming, nightmares. They feel like they got linen luck. Yeah, like the people that are actually running behind Mohammeds right now is the PNC people. Not one PPP person running behind Mohammeds right now. It's the PNC people. So if Mohammed were to run, if he was eligible, he's not. Don't beat around the bush, man. Don't beat around the bush. It's factual. He is not eligible to contest in the elections because of the sanctions that is before him. Constitutionally, there is no criticism in that. This is just factual. And if he were to run, who you feel the man and take? The man and take the PNC people. Because those are people, you check the majority of black people that is supporting Nasruddin or running behind Nasruddin. Those are people who tired and fed up with the PNC. You understand? Those are people who had it to the throat to the PNC. See, I don't fool yourselves. And if he's sure he support behind any party, otherwise than the BBP, let me tell y'all something. Y'all are being gauged up and lined up for the slaughterhouse. You understand? He will take your votes and hand it over to a corrupt regime of the PNC and the AFC. And then you will suffer the consequences of your stupidity after. You understand? Y'all don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. You understand? Don't be fooled. Anyway, people, I have to go. You go. You go. Yes, actually, here is a story. The one, he like the one, what you name? Sure, when young. Hey, some people, that's why you call out grateful. Duh! That's why you call out grateful, because the evidence is there. This man house burned down. This man reached out to the president, and the president said, "Bye, you got documents in this land? No. Oh, you want to build a house and you don't got documents in your land? What happen to your land? No, up no stay with me. I said, Amerindian, you know, the street Amerindian people." President said, "All right, here, boys, here, what happen? This man is a family man, and we can, left you. We can see with you, and we can help you regularize the land after as well. I'm going to talk to Susan, and let Susan come in and rectify your land. But in the meantime, you have build a house here. Men on mission build a brand new house to this man. Christmas time, this the man got a brand new house last year, Christmas, before Christmas, during the Christmas season. That was his Christmas gift. And the man done, when he done get his house, go and stand up in front of the mom and say, "They giving me 100,000, me know what they could do for people." They keep on the fucking, they keep on the government mighty. Yes, that's where you call out gratefulness, duh. You understand? So y'all don't come to me with your crap. Jackie, you're late, Jackie. Jackie comes so late this morning, man. You miss out the old session. You gotta watch back the live, right? Jackie, you said the trolls here. You got one, what the Joker. His real name is Nature Girl, Hector Nature Girl. And I want to thank you so much, Sally Jones. I want to encourage everybody here. And y'all send it if y'all got a new friend or a new neighbor, y'all go, y'all tell them do not donate to no blow group or nothing to no Melly Mel. Because once you donate in, you see, you give your money transaction to GoFundMe. Once y'all donate it to a gangster, to a criminal, an international criminal like Melly Mel, y'all gonna find yourselves some serious problem. Stop giving money to these people. These people taking your hard earnings and do stupidness. Let Melly Mel dance to she tune now. She create the for herself. When she messing wrong people family, when she putting up the minister photograph and his wife and attacking the first lady, attacking the president, attack Bar Jagdeo and his children. She didn't know what she was doing. Now she playing a victim. She getting mental breakdown and all kind of thing and playing a cry game. She pull we name. What the man name? What fall sick? Sally Jones. What the man name? I forgetting them name. What the man name? What fall sick? A G come there. Oh shock! Somebody help me, man. Melly Mel said, "Oh, she want oxygen on she nose. She ain't catching she breath. She pull a stunts like he." Somebody help me, man. Is we them? No, Hamilton. Oh shucks, man. Oh shucks. I just forget his name. Mingo. Thank you, Sherry. Melly Mel pull a mingo upon ice last night. I can't catch my breath. I get to the mental breakdown. Take it now, Melly Mel. If I never rejoice anything, I rejoice in without. Right? You fuck with my family. And I ain't forget you, Melly Mel. I ain't forget you. You understand? Go after me. And I say that to anybody. Go after me. It's fine. It's all fine. It's okay. But if you're going to go after my wife, I'm mature, we got a problem. You understand? We got a problem. Yeah, I see the one Guyanese villain. I can meet him in person. I can find him. We can meet face to face. And all them things he put up on me children and me wife, he can go represent him out. Yeah, tell Guyanese villain I say so. Telly Lorma says so. You understand? I'm gonna find don't mess with my family. I don't come in here mess with nobody family, you know. Me, anybody could get problem here. Any problem. Anybody. But I'm not gonna tell you anything about your family. I'm not gonna tell you anything about your children, especially, right? No, yeah, I want to raise fun. Well, there's a primus putting up, but she want to raise fun. This is look like a walking oversized pumpkin, and she just want to abuse people. You know the thing of it, these people come to abuse you about your wife and all kind of thing. These people look like if they're on their last breath. Yeah, watch her, there's a primus. Watch she. She the one was one cussing our ministers of government. Every female minister of government, we got our beautiful ministers. Every single one of them. And Odessa Primus is like them all oversized pumpkin with them not fags, does she? And she want abusing we ministers. There's one abuse me wife, call me wife filter face. None of them can even walk in the shoe of me wife. Think about it. I have a beautiful wife. Some of these people can't even recognize them in daylight, much as night. And they want abuse you about your wife. I look like what? Lena George, what you don't get from me? Anybody asks you to come here? You must tell them though when they're trying to shame our women as well. When they're trying to shame the wife and our ministers, you almost got you has a bunch of yeah, a bunch of hypocrites. Anyway, I said what I said. And I have no apologies for that. Yeah, tell she I said so. Tell she Kevin Lorman said so. Y'all expect they're gonna plaster me. I like when they put me up, man. I love it. I just feel important. I feel very much important. Thank you guys so much. Right now we move in red. Is the red wave. And our ancestors is talking to us. Hey, y'all don't mess with the Aboriginal people, you know. I tell y'all, don't mess with me. Right? If y'all want to know the power of the indigenous people, I want y'all to go and watch a Netflix series called The Lost Children. Right, Chevy, is that his name? The Lost Children. I challenge anybody, if y'all want to learn, right? I'm not exaggerating, but it's a really nice it's not a series. It's a short documentary of the plane that was crashed in Colombia, and the parent died, the pilot died, and the four children. I think one was 2 months old, one is 2 years old, one is 8 years old, and one is 13 years old. I think those are the age, if I get it accurately. And you will see the power of the indigenous people and how we are attached to nature, how we are attached to the forest. Understand? None of them is come on and cause we one and call it the same big fish here wishing him. Jack sorry, not Jack Hammer. The Joker. Again, that's a girl Hector, she there be any page. They call we buck and all. We don't mind. We don't mind. We are proud. You understand? We are proud buck. You never find a buck man one change color. That's why I know for sure. We proud. Anyway, it's a pleasure having you. It's a pleasure having you here this morning. Thanks for your kind support. And I want you guys to share this live. Yes, Sachin, the movie on Netflix, it's called The Lost Children. Right, Chevy? Is that right? Sachin must inbox me 6110200. And who's this Jacama by? Jacama, thank you for your support. Jacama digs up Jacama in them here today by Jacama Cruel them. Jacama Cruel them by Yeah, Sachin. Must message me on 6110200 and I'll send you a link. There's some short clips on YouTube, but you need to get the full story, right? You need to get the full story on Netflix. Right? Trust me. Hey, Sachin, trust me. When you don't watch the documentary, you will understand how powerful. And don't get me wrong, right? I'm not exaggerating. I'm not saying that um there isn't other ethnic groups that are connected to nature, whatever. But I want you to see that the power of the indigenous people and how they are connected to the forest. Trust me, my brother. This piece of documentary will change your whole mindset. Will change your whole mindset of the indigenous people. Trust me on this, right? 6110200. Message me on WhatsApp and I can send you the link. But you could only get it on Netflix, right? You have to go on next Netflix to get it, right? Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Remember, 2025, we're going red. And we're going red till we dead. Right now, let's take it on. Let's take it on. Yeah, Patty. Patty% cover your comment section is hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's music. If you guys said Auntie Manny was hot, you got this Auntie Manny. What's his name? Um, what's his name? The Joker. Yeah, I must check out the Joker original Facebook account. His name is Hector Nature Boy. I call he Hector Nature Girl, right? And then we got some Elena. What's it? Elena, Lena George. Yeah, I don't like when people talk the truth. Hey, these people serious, by like sometimes, sometimes it's one if it's me or these people. She's saying here, Lena George is saying here, y'all don't like when people talk the truth. Is who don't like when people talk the truth, man? Y'all tell me. Y'all is the one who coming on my live here right now to cuss me out because I talking the truth. You understand? Y'all can't deal with the truth. Lena George, if you want to talk about the truth, let we start from since 2020. Ask the PNC to bring the SOPs and we can start from there. Right? Oh yeah, I got a nice song coming out for y'all too. Hey, I want y'all back me up on this song. Oh, Lena George is just having fun. Oh, Lena George, you're just having fun, baby. All right. Well, let we have fun together. Right? Let we all have fun together. But just know that once you come for me, I got some cruel soldiers waiting for you on the background there. I got Jack Hammer now. He's a cruel man. Yeah, Jack Hammer. Guyanese villain. No, I got something for he, you know. Right? I got something for he. Kevin Passad. Why you don't come and bend down and then you're gonna know. You're gonna know who drinking soup. Right? I got something for he. Ah, desperate for position. What position by? Man, let me read some of these comment answers of these people. I'll do that to go in. Let me read some of these comments. If anybody need to call in, let me call the ancestors out again. If anybody need to call in, the number is 6110200 at the bottom of the screen or 624-5454. Y'all call it if y'all want to something. Let me tell you something, Hector, aka yes, Sachin, I see your message, right? I can touch it just after in the live. Yes, the Joker, aka Hector. You really feel that you some big bad man and people don't frighten you. You understand? I look, like big guy energy. Right now, wifey cooking something nice. Smelling it. The Lana was trying to sell Hector. Yeah, buy. But the man didn't want to buy it. I still got it. He could come. It done dig. We done dig it 6 feet already. If they're like 8 feet in length, 4 feet wide and 6 feet down, and still want to sell it, see, when he ready, he must come. Patty said, we still waiting on the SOP. We go wait long for the long, we go wait for the where I could get a cap. Jackie, you want a cap? Y'all don't worry yourself. We got caps and jerseys, like everybody can get a cap. Guyana painting red 2025. We're going through the red wave. Let me tell you all something. I am 100% confident, and I want to give you all the assurance, right? And this is not from what Bar Jack do you say or anybody in the PPC, because the first thing I say, oh yeah, I only follow pattern what they say. No, this is from the average Guyanese population on the ground, who would have seen development and transformation in Guyana under a People's Progressive Party civic government. And they are confident in this government that they will vote for this government again and again and again. And be training with children. Yeah, it's a long journey the people got, a long journey. Because I got 9 children. And by the next election, at least 4 of them going to be voting. Right? And here again, votes coming up. Right? So you have to talk to your mouth white. Well, your mouth don't white already, but talk to your mouth, get more white. The PPPC will be re-elected as your government, whether you like it or not. Anyway, Hector, like you see this stick is one thing over and over you that talking everybody. One thing over and over to talking. Thank you so much for putting up party comment. PPPC forward 2025 and beyond. Thank you so much. I put up your comment here. You understand? Anyway, guys, I have to go now, man. I'm talking too much. I have to go. Y'all have a blessed day. And probably y'all might see me tonight. Y'all must follow me on TikTok too, Kevin Lorimer, Indigenous Ambassador. I have some exciting things going on TikTok as well. So go follow me on TikTok, and we will continue to progress. We're going to continue to put our information out there. And guys, for everyone that is here, if you haven't shared this live as yet, just as I end the live, please do so. Please do so. Thank you so much, and y'all have a blessed Saturday and a blessed weekend.
We are a peaceful people. Struggle is we struggle, and we don't look for trouble. Just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one courage, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow and never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere. Make no mistake, 'cause we ain't giving up no mountain, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one courage, not a blade of grass.